Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
But how will Rogue now round out their draft?
Are they going to flex the Renekton to mid? It looks like they're hovering for a Gwen and the Aatrox. No, they're just going to go for the Taliyah to actually pressure those sides. Taliyah Renekton so powerful on the three-man setup towards top side. This because Trimby's here. They don't know that Targamas is here though, so he's matching support. This could go horribly wrong.
First stun onto Broken Blade. Odoamne slices away, has to flash away from the Q2. Pulled back by the Infernal Chains though, and the chase is on. Targamas and Broken Blade trying to chase down Odoamne up towards the top side. No flash on the Croc, and first blood to G2. Larson coming in with Weaver's Wall as they look for Broken Blade. No flash on him means this is a very difficult escape. Tries to get around. Malrang flashes over him to dodge the Q, and that will be a counter kill for Rogue.
In comes Jankos though, level 6. No flash on Malrang. He's on a ward. Does he want to commit here? Larson's low on mana. Caps is pushing in mid. So gold lead now, and they have the Herald in their pocket. G2 on the response, looking for a dive of their own.
Odoamne, no ultimate for 5 seconds. Malrang trying to put the damage down here onto Jankos as well. Jankos flashes away because Larson's on the way. Glacial Prism's going to connect Larson with the knockback there as well. Cataclysm coming out from Jankos. He's low already though, and he might fall first. He will go down. Trimby looking for a bit more of a chase, and Broken Blade, nowhere for him to go. Caps could slide and glide in, decides against it. Double over to Larson.
Really good response down, so Rogue have to give up that push, but now they want to retake the spot side jungle. Malrang's going to find Jankos.
Jankos can EQ out of this one. Caps looking for Larson in the mid lane. Does still have flash and a heal. Larson uses neither. Glacial Prism going out. Stopwatch used as well by Larson. Now he's going to try and escape after this, but he just can't get out quickly enough. G2 take another kill. The charm hits onto Trimby, and there's no way for the Lulu to escape. G2 with 2.
The 4-man collapse from G2 was much faster than Rogue. You can see the comp win.
Also great TP by Flakkid. He doesn't TP to creeps. It's not 14 minutes in, but he TPs to mid-tier 1 the second that exchange. Tried to defend it. They're going to call their bluff and instantly engage on them. See how much they push for here is the question, because G2 can look for top tier 1, but there's not many threats of a dive, so Odoamne is pretty safe for now. Caps is on his way up, and if they show here, that's safe over 2 towers.
Odoamne has the Curse of the Sands. He's going to try and get away from this one, but there's just no escape for him. Caps shreds him. Absolutely melts through the Croc.
Did actually clip onto Odoamne, getting good damage down, which means that G2, they'll be able to secure the top tower. You can see that question is, who's actually going to look to contest it? Because there is a world where Rogue can just choose to concede it if they don't feel that they're strong enough right now. But you have to remember that Azir, Senna, Seraphine is only going to continue to scale the longer this game goes. Good route.
That catch here. No real escape for Larson. Tries to flash away, but you just can't escape that. Root over the wall. A bit of vision from G2. That singular ward spotted Larson backing away, and even his flash was too late. Tier 2 going down in the top lane, bot lane as well, and the mid lane tower will fall. It's a huge gold injection for G2.
It's a massive play there. Getting that pick means so Jankos can use Herald bot. There's no threat of a Taliyah ult down to contest the 2v2. They get a mid tower because you have no wave clearance. Ares top. G2 have just blown the game wide open. Way Flakkid's going to TP back. Not sure what he's going to pick up. G2 don't want to let this one slide. See if Rogue just disengage this, or if they want to find a flank with Malrang. He's been spotted now though.
Flakkid a little bit slow to this, does have the Rylai's Crystal Scepter complete. Glacial Prism going down, only hits onto Jankos, and Jankos secures the smite. Rogue now on the back foot, the Weaver's Wall will separate G2 for the moment. Comp trying to step forward as well with that lightning crash. The dive in, the Cataclysm not enough. Comp's still very healthy on this back line, but G2 advancing 4 members strong. Only Odo and Comp on this side of the wall as Caps looks to go forward, but he can't catch onto Comp, who's kiting back, but really not doing too much damage, tickling more than anything. Caught in the Infernal Chains, dodges to the side of Broken Blade. Very happy just to walk away from this one. Comp taking more damage than his worth. This Targamas flashes can't quite get it.
I meant
Rogue have a very powerful comp.
No, G2 have a very powerful comp.
No, because he plays for Rogue.
No,
oh my god.
TP going down towards the bottom side as Odoamne's caught out a little bit here. Caps with the TP behind. Odoamne still very squishy on this Crocodile. See you later, Alligator. Odoamne dies.
In a while, Crocodile. Now it's Malrang looking for the engage.
Trying to get onto that backline. Polymorph going out as well. Trimby trying to get in as well, but he just can't do it. Trimby down. Jankos takes him. And look at Targamas and Flakkid. They're still full HP. Comp can get nowhere near this. Larson was stopped from joining the fight. Caps now sliding in from the side as well. Malrang forfeit. Double for Jankos. G2 are schooling Rogue.
That should be Jankos and Broken Blade running away with it. And now they sit pretty happy after this Baron falls. That top tier 2 should...
Tower in the bottom lane. G2's next target. Jankos dashes across the wall just to try and keep Rogue at arm's length. G2 will take their first inhibitor of the game. Only 23 minutes in as well.
Incredible performance after being knocked down into the lower bracket by Fnatic. 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. They came into MSI 12-0.
You can see on the minimap and a ward behind them in the lane that Odoamne could TP to. They have a really good flank setup Rogue here if they want to try to collapse on them, but G2 as a death ball are just so powerful.
Everything that he needs to have a Zeri moment. The question is, can Trimby enable it? And will G2 give him the opportunity?
Jankos gonna go for this. EQ possibility. Caps knocked back, though, stunned, exhausted. Glacial Prism enough. The shutdown goes over to Trimby, not the target you want, but they'll take whatever they can get at the moment. Odo looking for a bit more chase. Broken Blade with a good Darking Blade. Knocks him up. Weaver's Wall. Larson needs to jump off that one. Look at his split. They're forcing as much as they can. But they don't really have any more engaged. Glacial Prism already down. Who's going to get into the midst of the fray? Who's going to get into the battle?
Forward for Broken Blade.
Broken Blade dashes to the side. Still taking quite a bit of damage from the Ultra Shock Laser, but the healing now coming in for G2. Flacker doing what he can. Larson putting the damage down as well, and as you say,
Your Rogue, because that is one of the rare times that you're able to catch Caps out like that. A really meaningful pick, but they just can't convert it into anything, and now it might be Malrang's life on the line.
Yeah, Malrang has Flash, but he can't get out of this. 40 seconds on him, 40 seconds on the Baron.
Poor Malrang. Can we just pull one out?
There's a possibility that he could steal this somehow. He's got the smite now. He could look for the Flash. Larson decides against it, secured by Target.
There's no wards on Trimby, so he's in a base to pick up some more wards to refresh. TP on the bot side by Caps.
It's a flank position. Broken Blade here. Caps coming in from the side as well, as you say. Good stopwatch, and Larson just absolutely eaten up by Broken Blade. G2 have been on the wrong end of Aatrox in the past. This time it comes to their better. Broken Blade forced into the GA. Odo Omne forced away as well. EQ combo from Jankos will knock him up. Broken Blade back to full HP, because of course he is. As G2 look for the chase, the charm just short comp, trying to do Zemi things, but what can you do in the face of G2? Another on the board for Jankos. He's on a rampage. G2 unrelenting in their aggression will push in for the base.
And that's going to be it. They're going to end through bot here, G2. 29 minutes on the clock. It was G2 from start to finish. Rogue tried their best in the early stages, but G2 always had an answer in this game, one of the best of 5.
An absolute demolition, a show of force from G2 as they claim game 1.
G2 looking a cut above right now.
Yeah, an impressive game overall.
It's going to be lethality
down towards the bottom side of the map.
See Targamas with the rotation up. Means that G2 do have the numbers advantage, but the pings are coming down from Rogue. They want to be able to contest. Caps looking to get the push in mid, and here they go.
Caps still no flash. Marang looking for him. Chain of Corruption goes down. Marang with the Nopper though, and Caps nowhere to go. First blood over the Rogue.
There's the weakness of Varus mid, super immobile. So they've gone from Herald towards a Dragon, and they're going to secure 2 neutral objectives before 10 minutes, despite losing that first blood. The worse it is for Rogue.
Looking for the audacious charge forward. Don't take it, G2 with that.
Because we passed the 14-minute mark. We already see the TP into the mid lane, which means that the collapse is already coming through from G2. Rogue is trying to attack the flank in Broken Blade, and it looks like they're going to get it.
Flash in, move the Predator, stun, and Broken Blade down. Rogue with a great pick there. Caps, though, trying to close off here. Jankos going for Comp. Good spell shield from Comp. No Cyclone.
Yes, they may have been sloppy in cross maps and trying to contest objective that they had no business in doing, but decisive around the objective they do decide to go for. Jankos. Now Rogue need to defend mid.
Marang, Crescent Guard, trying to get out. Blast Cone used as well. Marang will flash. Charm coming out across 2 members as Odo Omne will fall. Flacker takes him. It was Jankos waiting in the bush that caught Rogue.
They have Herald for a bot power as well, so this gold lead should start to go in their favor.
Yeah, this is a big deal for Rogue.
Marang has Trimby on his shoulders, 5,000 HP on the Dragon. It resets. Rogue continue to prod and to poke and to see if they can find a way in here. Odo's going to go all the way around to join his team. Jankos won the smite in the last game. Can he win this one again? It looks like it's going to be a 50-50. Jankos has Flash to get away. Marang gets it down to 3,000. Broken Blade going forward. Jankos looking for the Cyclone. The Dawning Shadow coming out as well, and Jankos lands the Cyclone on 3, but immediately he's stunned up, blocked up, and dead. Marang with the Crescent Guard will keep himself alive. That Dragon down to 2,000. Yumi on his shoulders. The damage on the last one is huge. But Rogue able to dash away. Marang trying to escape as well. Won't get in today. G2 secure the Dragon.
There's a world where he could go over and steal it, but G2, they walk away with 3 Dragons. They, of course, are still behind in gold, but this is kind of what I was talking about, why the game feels so weird. Sides.
Broken
Here comes Broken Blade. Keep your eyes on it.
Malrang flashes forward, final chapter. Cap's going to flash away. The encore coming in. Hits onto Malrang. Crescent Guard going to keep him alive. The Cyclone going to the back line as well. Rogue trying to retreat. All out of the retreat. Comp takes 1. Already Broken Blade is down. Rogue restart the Dragon. G2 backing away. Cap still looking for the damage from long range. But the healing and the shielding from that Yumi is enough. The slide in. Immediate stun onto Larson. Pops a stopwatch. Yumi dodges off his shoulders. Flash away by Larson. Dragon still aggro. TP coming back in by Odo Omne. He had to retreat and rejoin this fight.
The poke misses. Larson still has ult. He was looking for a shuffle, but I think Flack rooted him as he went for it. The root's going to miss onto Comp. It's a 4v5. G2 could lose the entire game here if they tried to get
what that poke can do, but the healing from the Yumi with the Moonstone seems to be starting to overcome some of that poke. Tower will fall in the mid lane. It's a similar playbook to every other time before. They might just look for the 50-50, they might just look for the smite fight. Broken Blade on it right now. Jankos down to 3,000 HP. Mauang kept to arm's length. The final chapter coming out. Jankos gets it! Infernal Soul secured! And now Onivia diving onto the back line is already dead. G2 can open up, but Broken Blade needs that GA to bring him back. Caps, what poke you got? You're in a 4v3 situation right now until that GA brings back Broken Blade. The slide in by Larson, but he only catches Broken Blade. That's one. Stopwatch coming out as well. Mauang low. He's going to pop a stopwatch of his own. Comp trying to get in with the damage, but Comp will fall. Targamas and Flackhead versus 3 from Rogue. Mauang rooted up. Mauang healed. The healing from the Yuumi is absurd. But so is Targamas. A triple for Seraphine. Just join this.
No TP for Broken Blade.
They know the G2 all on the bottom side. Caps doesn't have TP either as G2
do it again?
need to try and answer. Jankos looking for the steal. Already got 2 so far this series. Instead, he looks for Odo1. He takes him out. Jankos able to escape as well somehow. Now can he dive back in? Doesn't have the flash, doesn't have the decoy. But that Baron is low. 5 taken by Mauang. Rogue starts to retreat. Mauang will sacrifice himself to try and get the rest of his team out, but the Dawning Shadow will stop the ports. Larson dodging across, diving across. Comp caught out. 3 members of G2 here, but Comp just opens up the boomerangs. Absolutely melt. Rogue get 3 Barons out alive.
Yeah, G2 had no ults to chase with. They use Senna ult aggressively. They might look for a pick here.
As they own the top side with the Baron buff, can just push in.
Need to be careful though, they have 1 minute on this Elder. If they get caught out top side and they get chased down and G2 have an angle on this Dragon, it's just going to get rushed down, so they shouldn't stay here for too long. Comp.
Spell should use, there's the root, the encore coming out as well. Jankos gets in! The shutdown! The slide away with the Emperor's Divide keeps Larson alive for the moment as he dodges away. Do you look to turn this one around? The Sunday's coming out, stopwatch from Larson. Broken Blade keeping the rest of Rogue busy off towards the side, and Jankos claims his second of the fight. They overstepped, they overstayed, and they were punished. Slapped down by G2. TP to the bottom lane.
And just like that, in the blink of an eye, G2 might just end this game out of nowhere. There's a reason G2 has been to 10 finals. There's a reason that they have 9 titles, and they're going to punish any mistake you make. G2 pushing onto the Nexus.
Comp's flash was 10 seconds away, but while it is up, your team is not. The TPs are coming through from G2. Only Odoamne stands in the way of putting G2 to match point.
First Nexus tower, the target Odoamne trying to survive here, has the Yuumi on his shoulder. But that cat will not help you with that. G2 take a decisive win in the top lane and take us to match point.
1 game away from the finals, G2. Brown makes sense because the Draven can't just hit with a shield, right?
Yeah.
And we're kind of seeing it once again. Jankos, though, looking for his first gank of the game.
Flash away as Broken Blade flashes in for the chase. The red buff slow from Jankos is going to do quite a lot of work here. Bella's better to be available for Odoamne under the tower. Dead first blood, G2.
Clean kill from G2.
Jankos gets 6 off the red buff there. Targamas here, still only level 5, but the support's yet to crest over that ultimate mark. You can see Comp moving up from the bottom side. Of course, Whirling Death available for Flackhead. He's going to start to move as well, but decides as he backs away. Odoamne chipped off towards the top side. Broken Blade does have that ultimate. Trimby looking for some damage as well as Larson has that flank position. No Emperor's Divide on him. Caps can hijack away an ultimate. Maybe the Cyclone a good possibility here. Call of the Forge got 1 as well, but Jankos already jumped on. Comp has joined the fight. Flackhead on his way up still. Caps going in with the Cyclone. The dive in from Targamas as well. The Whirling Death just short. Larson takes the first. The second of the fight will be going over to Comp. Broken Blade trading off towards the top side as Odoamne is forced away, but Odo almost winning out on the trades, chipped away by Broken Blade. Another kill goes over to Comp as he gets the double on the Zeri in the Rift Hold. Next on the menu for Rogue.
Does Rogue want to chase down Broken Blade? He has no TP. He has the tier 2 boots though. Larson is looking for him. He could get the execute, but he doesn't get the Q over the wall. He's just going to recall. Larson should have the WEQ, and he tags him, so Broken Blade will die as well. This will be 4 kills to Rogue from that team fight for the 1 kill trade from Broken Blade. Really good.
As Cadril just said to G2. And the swap will now come through. The Herald secured.
The largest gold lead Rogue have had through the entire series. Most of the rest of the games have been relatively even. Here, Rogue, a sizable chunk of change. 1,000 gold lead on their mid lane, 1,000 gold lead on Comp as well. That Zeri in a much better position to actually have impact as the team fights go on here. Mauang caught. Caps trying to get onto him. The charm coming out as well. Beautiful from Caps. Caught the clone as he tried to get away. The charm coming out onto Larson as well as the knockback with the Emperor's Divide, and Larson's shut down. As soon as we praise Rogue, G2 strike back.
You cannot shut down the...
Now, Comp has been funneled. A little bit of gold is about 1,000 ahead right now. Immortal Shield already complete for him, and it's going to be gifted over this tower local gold.
You have to imagine, but that ward looks like the best option for him. The pink is also good. Just stay with the rest of the team. Now, where's the Ornn Horde? Where's the engage from Rogue? They need to be quick on this.
2,000 HP on the Dragon. Call of the Forge got dodged by everyone, and Rogue They called in the Forge Guard, but the Tempered Fate finds the backline. Unbreakable Shield coming over the Whirling Death. There's a shutdown, and immediately Black gets online. There's 2. Looking for 3 as Malrang tries to get away, but the chase is on, and there's no escape for the Monkey King. You have to feel dice to the tower. G2 with a perfect team fight.
What an insane wombo combo from Broken Blade and Targamas. The Yone ultimate into the Rakan ultimate was just flawless. Everything about G2's team fighting.
Against the winner of Mad and Fnatic, who play tomorrow. They can still get a rematch against G2. The last series they played against them was a 3-0. Rogue looking to try and stop it from being 3-0 this time. Black is still caught. The quickness from Targamas though distracts the rest of Rogue, and Jankos now can look to step forward. Broken Blade coming in. Caps back in base. TP's behind them. What have you got, Caps? Broken Blade trying to get onto that backline. Whirling Death coming in as well, and G2 are quite separate here. Yeah, Broken Blade will dive all the way across. Caps gonna get away as well somehow. Glacial Fisher stolen away. Caps no flash. And the rest of G2 just collapsing.
Wow.
What? No! What?
That's Caps, baby. That's Caps on Silas.
It's also Broken Blade on Yone. The amount of time he just wasted of 3 or 4 people, knocked them all up, went all the way across the map back to his E.
Oh no, Caps,
as
don't do
Caps
it.
just continues. Maybe a bit too deep here, but he has Targamas by his side, the solo lanes.
There's no such thing as too deep.
But like,
Okay, they're playing a lot more compared to previous splits, but seeing one of these engaged supports is the Targamas that I'm used to. The heavy roaming, the heavy influential.
Pike.
The Pike.
Bring it back. TP top here from Rogue. They're making a play of their own.
Yeah, Jankos with not the optimal Herald as Larson looks for Jankos here. He's going to be able to force him down towards the bottom side. Subjugate coming out. Call of the Forge got there as well. There's 1. Targamas trying to get into the back line.
3.
They sealed as they dive onto them. Broken Blade going in. That's 1. Targamas still alive somehow. And now Larson's caught in the midst of 4 flashes away but can't survive. Targamas, Leandri's tick is enough to burn him down, but Baron on the menu for G2. It looks like they will not
respond. Do they have a response is the question.
Cavs tries to spot out Marang as he comes in. Baron probably down to about half HP right now, 4,000 on it. Rogue trying to step forward, but as you say, Cagel, it's just gone. Call of the Forge God though as Broken Blade dives in with a Fate Seal, dodges to the side by Comp. Fate Seal goes back, Broken Blade diving away from this one. Comp trying to put the damage down, but he's just chipped away at. Call of the Forge God stolen away by Cavs as they look for the chase. G2 get the Baron, get out.
God, these team fights must be so frustrating for Rogue. Broken Blade.
No, he won't, will
For a
he?
second I thought Caps was like gonna ward over the wall. And
Yeah,
like,
that's what I thought too.
No ward.
Cooldown stopped him. That's what happened.
2 top. G2 now pushing in 2 lanes. Broken Blade in mid. The rest of them up towards this top side. They must be sitting on a little bit of gold as well, actually. 1,000 on Jankos, 1,000 in a couple of other places as well. Can get to reset and buy that. Trimby here,
damage.
no way for him to get away from this one. Trimby falls for the 3rd time this game.
And now with the numbers advantage, they can just siege onto this tier 3 in the mid lane. G2 looking to break the base of Rogue, and they're looking to make this a quick 3-0.
They are looking unstoppable right now. Are they going to go for the Nexus dive? I doubt it. Targamas is running from mid. They're going to take this slow, go to top waves, and then start the siege on this top inhibitor. Rogue could go for a Hail Mary defense, but is it worth it on tier 2? Not the best positioning for blue team. And Caps is threatening this dive.
Quickness coming out. Caps goes in with the Emperor's Divide. The knock up onto Comp as well. They put everything in the Comp basket and he's been shut down. Jankos takes him underneath the tower. G2 may have overextended. Caps though with the Kingslayer just healing himself up. Blackhead in the midst of them as well. Stopwatch from him. Flashes away. Marang trying to put the damage down, but Blackhead's still alive somehow. TP into the base as Broken Blade looks to end the game. Caps diving forward in a 2v1. Caps wins these. Of course he bloody does. Caps has gone to bed and Claps is back. Oh baby, G2 looking like the G2 of old, demolish Rogue, and they will make their way to their 11th final and look to make it lucky number 10 in terms of titles. Unstoppable, they look amazing right now. G2 will close it out 3-0 versus Rogue.
Incredible performance from G2. Not sure how many people predicted a 3-0 today, but